Good evening. I thought you were there for a minute, John.
I am here. I was plugging things in.
What are you plugging in?
I was plugging in my telephone device.
Oh, okay then. Nothing important then.
No,
Good
not important.
evening.
No.
Oh my God, we've got loads on here tonight. Let me see. Oh my God, Freaky Friday, says Amy Susan Wedling. Hello, Amy. We've got Alicia Towell in here tonight. We've got Sue Perpin. We've got Lynn Brett. I'll just put their names up and you can actually just wave at them. Pamela Seeley, Kat Groves, Jane Gilmore. We've got Regina is in the house as well. I was thinking of you earlier on, Regina, too, actually. There we go. Donna Fairclough. Kirsty Fogg as well in the house. We've got Crystal Ball Tarot. Listen, they were on this message thing before we'd even gone live. So I was thinking they must have been able to see us.
Crystal Ball Tarot.
I know. We've got Irene Kokura as well in the house. Good evening, Irene. And Beth Sibbering is here.
Hello, Beth Sibbering.
Hello, everybody. Guys, how are you all this evening? We've got Karina as well. Oh, we've got the lovely Caroline Wallace. Frowny Friday in Scotland, another lockdown. Whereabouts are you, Caroline, in the country? Ben was reading out today, by the way, John. They've actually made it illegal for anybody to go from Scotland into England and England into Scotland.
I know. Have we not been trying to keep the English out for ages? I'm only joking. I love you.
How are they going to do that? Have we got border control?
I don't know. You know, somebody asked me the question today, when it comes to Christmas Day, John, if we're in lockdown, are you going to break the rules to see your family or are you going to abide them? And I was like, I've never stuck by a rule in my life. I mean, if I want to go and see somebody, I'm just going to go and see them.
Oh, God, I know. With Christmas coming up and, you know, I had all the family at the Christmas table. I had my dream, my big white castle with my pillars, and I had the big long table, and we had all the family, including my son from down in Cardiff came up. We'd all sat around the table, so we were. Right? Yeah.
It's just the way it's going, is it? Bugger it. But,
exactly.
But I need to see my English people as well, so we're going to just have to break rules and cross the border.
We're going to break rules. Well, this year it's going to be bloody difficult. It is really difficult, isn't it, this year? All right. Yes. I thought we'd have to build the wall higher. Look, because it's Tom Cavan. Oh, my God. I know.
At least
listen,
we can laugh and joke about it.
Well, one of the stipulations is we can only go from Scotland to England, right, if we're a driving test.
For a driving test?
Right, my son's got his theory test booked in Carlisle Theory Centre, right? It was hard enough, you know, getting one. So I'm thinking, oh my God, so let me get this right. We can go there to sit the test, but we can't drive down there afterwards.
Now, that's a bit weird, is it?
Effectively, it can sit the test, and when we drive back, we're actually breaking the law because we're not going to do the test. We're coming back from the test. So that could be a bit problematic. Right, guys, listen, we've got some amazing stuff tonight. We have got the Freaky family in the house, right? And what we're going to do tonight is we've got 14 dolls in the house tonight, right? The family of 14. All right, now they have been busy behind the scenes picking the cards, let me tell you, and shuffling the pack. And we've got like 3 packs on the go here. We've had some scrapping behind the scenes. We've had a couple of dolls that have gone into hiding, and it took us about 3/4 of an hour to find them. But that said, we finally got them all going in the one direction. So what we're going to say now, John, should we put the link in the comments section and get them to come on and pick their doll, right, and do the reading? Do you think we should do that? So the people that come on are prepared to come on. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do a mixture. Let's bring people on the screen. Let's do people from the comments. Let's just do it all. Let's have a John and Lara Freaky family buffet.
A buffet. Right, we've got a buffet.
A buffet.
Right, so basically, are we going to be doing readings for people tonight? I know that the Freaky family that are in the house in the background here, right? They are desperate to give messages and predict your future, right? But we've also got cards too, so don't forget about us. Yeah, don't forget about us. So what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to put the link in the comment section, right? Now, obviously, we've only got room for so many in the background here, so don't feel offended if we don't get around to you tonight, right? But what we'll do is we'll be doing bits and pieces of readings in between that, so we will, for people that are top sharers, top star senders, so you know what to do, guys, right? And if it's your first time here, what you do is we get into sharing, go over to the left-hand side of your device if you're watching us from a phone, hit the share button, go over to the right-hand side and share it in all your groups, right? Share in all your groups, share with your mum, share with your dad, share with your Uncle Davey if you're down the road, right? But share, all right? Now, the more public the share, the more that your name comes up. We've both got our phones here. We will be looking to, because it tells us who the top sharer is, all right? It tells us. And also, we will be dotting around between that and the top star senders as well, okay? So, but for the time being, we're doing that. And we'll say thank you in advance for the stars, guys, all right? Very, very much appreciated. But let's go. So get those shares going. Now, if you've been sharing, please give us, what should we do? A row of crystal balls, John?
Coffins.
Eh?
Coffins.
Do they have coffins on their emojis?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, come on, guys. You've been sharing, give us rows of coffins, right? Put the coffins out and then keep posting the coffins. I'm seeing that some of the people's pictures aren't coming up here. Right, it's weird. It's looking like a weird symbol aside. So I'm wondering if you've not liked and shared on the page, right? And with John's page and my page, we may struggle to see your name. So go and pick John's nose, press his face, right? A wee bell will come up, right? So that'll mean that you'll be able to like and follow the page, and it'll notify you when we're next on as well. Okay, and the same for my page as well. Then we'll be able to see all your lovely faces in your next to your name on there. But at the moment, John, I'm seeing that there's like 5 or 6 faces missing here, and that's just in a wee part.
You do get coffins. Look, I can see coffins.
Where's the coffins? Oh, there's the coffins. Beth found the coffins, and so is J. Marie Todd as well. Come on, guys, get to the sharing, right? So I'm going to put the comment in here. In the meantime, John's going to pick somebody, right, in about 60 seconds. So you got 60 seconds to keep up the sharing here, right? Whilst I share the link, right? John's going to pick somebody to do a quick wee, like 30-second reading. Okay, there's that. Right? You want to come on live and pick a doll and get the doll to pick the cards for you, then you click on that link and come into the background here, and we'll see you just very, very shortly. Right, I'm going to go and check about the shares, John.
Susan Sharp, look at all those coffins, look at the shares. She's been interacting like mad there. So Susan Sharp is getting my first little mini card for herself here, okay? That is what I feel like I should be doing, and that is what I am going to be doing for her right now. So Susan, we have got for you, oh my God, I hope you're not worrying about money, love, because these are not. I'm going to show you these cards, and they're practically saying you skint, love. All right, look at that. One's a man, 2 of pentacles, standing at the bank machine. Nothing coming out, and the other one is somebody juggling pennies there, the 6 of pentacles. Now, what this is saying at this moment in time, I want to say to you, where things are feeling a little bit of a pinch at the moment, okay? And I don't just mean money, okay? Taking money out, I want to say to you, this is talking about the way you're feeling. You're feeling a bit like, oh my God, every little bit of energy that you're given, you're not getting a recharge, okay? When we do something, we expect like to get a wee jump lead put on us. So when we do something good, we expect to get this sort of buzz. When we do something even that's not so good, but we put effort into it, we still get this buzz, and it's like you're not getting that kickstart that you're needing at the moment. You're stuck, and you cannot find a way out at the moment, okay? These cards, and I feel as I'm connected into you, gee whiz, love, you've got a granny in the spirit world as well, because she's trying to push in and she keeps taking my breath away. At this moment in time, sweetheart, you're needing to focus on one thing and one thing at a time, okay? Because you're not going to get out of this puddle. You're not getting out of this deep hole that you're in until you start just focusing on one thing. You're too busy jiggling absolutely everything around here, okay? These cards are so close to you at the minute, and they're telling you to pay a blinking attention, okay? There's missed opportunities going on round about you because you're too busy thinking, way too much, all right? Slow the heck down, stand the heck back, and and look at what's going on. Sweetheart, your granny's in the spirit world as well, and I do feel a shortness of breath with her because she kept taking my breath away, but she would have been a fast talker also, okay? Because as I was talking to you, I kept going, I was struggling to get a breath here, all right? I feel the month of September would connect with her in some way, and you know what? She's the type of woman that if you needed a telling off or anybody needed a telling off, she would have been the one to come in and she would have been wagging her finger. She never gave herself advice. She never listened to herself, but everybody listened to what she had to say, okay? She didn't, it's like she wasn't bothered about herself. She was more worried about everybody else. But she's coming in and she's sending her love, and she wants also for you to just slow that mind down, all right? Much love, thanking you.
All right. Thank you. My God, John, you can send virtual gifts now.
What's a virtual gift?
I don't know. I went and accidentally clicked off it, didn't I, before I got a chance to read it. I
want a
know.
virtual gift.
It said it came up and I thought, holy crap, what on earth? What's a virtual gift? But do you know what? Maybe the next girl might be able to tell us, because we've got Piper in the waiting room here. So I'm going to bring Piper on. All right. She's in a bit of a rough time. So we're going to get one of these freaky family dolls to pick a card. All right. So we are Piper. Have to do your that's it. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Before we say hi to Piper, everybody, make sure you click that link and join in the background so we can get you on live so that the dolls could be giving you a reading. So make sure you click that link, come and join our backstage area where we'll bring you on camera. Those that don't want to come on camera, don't panic. Stay in the comments, because once we've did Piper, we'll come back to the comments again. Then we'll bring someone else on. Then we'll go back to comments. So don't think, oh, because I'm not going on the screen with them, they're not going to speak to me. Well, we bloody are going to speak to you, right? So just stop your whinging and stay where you are and share.
Wow, Piper. That's cool, isn't it? That's trolled. How are you, sweetheart?
Quite upset at the moment. I don't know. Today has actually been a really good day, and I read my horoscope and it said, like, I should have a good day, and I have. The girl that's been bullying me for 3 years got permanently excluded for sniffing ibuprofen in school. So lovely. So I don't have to deal with her anymore. But I don't know. I just got home and I was just like,
whoa, just reverse a wee bit. You can sniff ibuprofen.
Yeah, she crushed it up with it, and then she was with a year 8 and she sniffed it. And then next minute she ran out of these doors in school outside. She kicked her shoes off, pulled her skirt right up and ran out of school. So she's been permanently excluded off for that.
My God. Do you know, I'm sitting here with my mouth open in shock at what you're just saying there, but I just looked down at the screen and got a virtual gift. Someone just sent me, Pamela Cellini just sent me a coffee.
Oh, God, how do you get your virtual gift? Right? Can you cash it in, or is it just like a wee picture?
When you click on stars, you could send certain stars, send a certain gift as well now. So, like, if you were sending like 10 stars, you could convert it into a virtual gift.
So you could go to like Costa and get that coffee.
I don't think so. I think it's just a different way of sending a star. Instead of it being a star, it's a coffee.
Oh, wow. You've just been taken out for a virtual coffee, John. Wow. Sorry, but now John's discovered he's got a new toy.
I know.
I'm loving your eyelashes, by the way.
Yep, they're individuals. They're not strip lashes. I was sat there for 2 hours putting individual lashes on.
The patience you must have looked incredible. Very nice. Very nice. Very
They
good.
are very, very nice. They are very, very nice.
For a first attempt, though.
Oh, God, virtual. Oh, yeah, yeah. Very good.
I want this crying face.
Oh, does it have eyelashes on there?
I don't know.
No, he's going to look as well. Pick a number between 1 and 14, Piper.
11. I'm seeing 11 quite a lot at the moment, so I'm going to go 11.
11. So we're going to go for 11, right? This is your doll. Drum roll, please. Give it the drum roll, John. Okay. Oh, wrong one.
I thought it was a wee poo.
For goodness sake. Right, like literally for goodness sake, right? There's your delightful little doll. All right. Now watch what she does.
It's absolutely tiny.
It's like a head, Piper. It's a head.
Oh. Push pause.
Push pause. There we go. Right,
I meant so we were able to see the cards.
Do you know? Well, I can't do both at the same time. Right, there we go. There we go.
There we go.
Right. So, oh shit, we've got the 3 cards. I accidentally pressed the wrong screen. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. So, what can I say, Piper? We have got delightful number 11 here. As you can see, she's a bit having a wee nap at the moment, but before she had a nap, she picked these cards. Now, I've got to say these cards are actually really good cards, but we've got the 3 of Swords there.
I think it's the 3 of Wands.
Wands. Always, when you look at so many different sets like what I do, right, I start to get a bit confused about what's what. But anyway, so despite the fact that you've had a bit of a rough few days here, it does say, right, give it, and maybe not 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but over the next 3 weeks, there's quite a remarkable change happening. And it looks like that we've got somebody here, because I'm connecting with this wee doll here as well, right? And this wee doll has actually got a soft spot for you, Piper. Can I just say that? I feel her energy being upbeat, being excitable, hence the fact that she's got these amazing cards for you, right? So we've got the full moon a week on Monday, and then when you get to the next moon after that, usually about 2 weeks' time, so that is roughly about 3 weeks. So you get the 3 weeks, and you've also got like the 3 of Wands there. I'm feeling from this wee one that you've got a new guy going to be coming into your life. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, been a bit rough in the old male side of things like lately, because you were, saying that to me earlier on. So I just want to make that, for everybody. Plus the fact that, you were saying rightly so that you were getting bullied. Now this girl's been excluded. So it looks like that the universe is righting some wrongs here right now, sweetheart. Okay? The universe is righting some wrongs. And also financially coming into the new year, it looks like you're going to get the offer to make a few extra pounds, right, where work's concerned as well, right, and getting experience in an area. You're good at helping people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're good at helping people. And I feel that going into an area like that where you're helping others, right, if you lift other people, you lift yourself at the same time, right? So by doing that, it makes yourself feel better about that. Now, this wee one here, doll number 11, she's a very, very strong advocate of people having a good time in life, right? She is all about self-love, all about loving yourself, right? All about, she likes family and she thinks that's great, but she also thinks that friends are your family too. So there's a bit of rejuggling going on right now. Now, the good thing about that is when you change, you tend to find that the people around about you change as well. All right. She sends lots of love, sweetheart, and she says things are getting better. They're actually really good cards, Piper. Can I just say that?
Yeah. The weird thing about that, when you said about that new guy coming in, it's actually quite weird because the other day, out of nowhere, you know how I've been off because I've been in hospital, absolute terrible time. But yeah, I was sat in my living room, and there's this person I was like used to really like, but we just drifted apart as you do. And he pulled up to my house because he was cutting a tree around the back of my house. I've not spoke to him in 2 years. And then we've started messaging. He was like, do you want to go for a socially distanced walk on Monday? I was like, I suppose so.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
A socially distant walk, yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't want to upset Bozza, do we? So
I'm going to ask him if she wants to go for a socially distanced walk.
Sounds very posh, actually.
It does. I wonder if you can do socially distanced sleeping in the same bed together. I'm fed up of just getting in the corner.
Oh, God. Here we go. Get the violin out, Piper.
Sorry, carry on, Piper.
Yeah, so, I don't know. We've sort of reconnected, but he's younger than the last person I was speaking to by, like, a couple of years or something. But he's really mature. And, like, I don't know, I kind of really like that about him because he is really mature. He's really kind. He's like, oh, hi, hello, how are you doing? This other lad, absolute clown, said to me yesterday morning, he was like, oh, I fancy this other girl. I was like, so you tell me now after me, like, proper putting myself on hold and helping you out when you've been depressed, and, like, it just felt like a really nasty kick in the face, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Go with the new old one, most definitely. Go with the tree chopper.
on what he's going to say there. It is.
How
So
do
this
you
is
know he's a tree chopper? Oh wait, I've just told you, didn't I? Yep, forgot about that.
right. So listen, this is your therapy coming along, right? This is to reinstate that there are good guys out there. Okay, and don't invest your energy with somebody that doesn't reciprocate ever. The juice has got to be worth the squeeze.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, then Piper, thank you so much, sweetheart. Listen, just listen. I hope keep on watching. All right, but I think that you're turning a corner now, and I think you're changing, you're evolving, and so the people round about you deserve somebody that's going to. You're a communicator. You need somebody that's going to communicate with you as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a big thing.
Yeah. Okay then, sweetheart. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Fabulous, folks. Fabulous.
Yes, I know. There we go. Righty-ho. So, and we're going to be into the sharing, right? Guys, you got to share. I'm seeing the shares are falling. What do you think, John? I can't believe that you got a virtual coffee.
I got a virtual coffee. How cool is that? I can't believe that you can actually send virtual gifty things. How cool is that?
I know. So what do you do with the coffee?
I don't know.
Right.
I think it's just instead of coming up as a star, it comes up as a coffee.
A coffee. Wow, that's lovely.
Good.
I love that. All right, guys, get to sharing, get to star sending. We're going to do a drum roll. Thank you so much, Deb, for the stars. Thank you so much for the rest of you sending the stars. And for John's virtual coffee. Send me a virtual coffee, please, so I can see what it does. Oh, John Thompson's watching. We've got Megan Ritchie in the house. Carol Talon as well is also here. Andrea Sweeney. Let's do some shout outs. Jude Heron is in as well. We've got Jana Yang. Hello, Jana. Brittany Isabella. Beautiful name, that as well. Neat guys. Go baby myself and as his dad split up. Can I have some guidance there? Oh, God, look at that. 10-week-old and the wee. Oh, no. That's awful.
Oh.
I know. Sorry, I was looking because we've got private chat going on there as well. Donna Louise Cranston is in the house too. Right, I'm going to pick a couple of cards for Megan there, right? So it's going to give you a chance. We're going to go for, drum roll, we're going to go for a top star sender. That's what we're going to do. So you've got 60 seconds to send your stars in, right? I'm going to pick a couple of cards for Megan here with a wee 10-week-old baby. Oh, Jude sent me a virtual beer. Oh my God! Look, I don't even know how to get into the virtual beer. How did you get into your virtual coffee?
I don't know. It just came on my screen. How are you getting beer and I get coffee?
Jude gave me a beer. That's right. Do they do Cointreau and lemonade in there? Do we?
Yes, a curry.
I know. Jude, thank you so much. Right, keep those stars coming in, guys. We're going to be checking just in a minute. Right, we've got here Megan. There has been a lot of stress here, sweetheart. We've got the sort of financial side as well, and we've got the full moon, which is, we've got a full moon actually coming up a week on Monday, like you said, on the 30th. Okay, so basically this full moon is bringing a conclusion. All right, it's a conclusion. Basically, it's all right. You're very, very welcome, Megan. We've got a conclusion. There's a couple of things. I'm feeling having a baby kind of like really stresses things, right? And people change. What they think they want before isn't what they want now, etc., right? But I'm feeling that very much where somebody used to get the attention before, that maybe the attention's not on them anymore. And I think it's been quite a shock to the system, sweetheart. I do understand having a baby means that you very much are getting... you're compromised. You basically are compromised. Come on, you've got 30 seconds left to send the stars in, guys. We're getting there. Okay, but I am feeling that although ideally that things they'll come together again, but then I feel that they're going to part again. And so I feel like I want to Megan, that you should be navigating towards that independent status here, even though the wee one's still quite young, and the ideal situation would be for obviously everybody to be together. I'm feeling where this is concerned that you've been a bit blindsided by the situation. And I feel that if you just pull back, do your own thing, stay in your lane, sweetheart, right? And then we're looking at the attraction that's meant for you. I put a post up about this week about this week. That's meant for you will come towards you. What's meant to be yours, you will attract it. All right. You don't go chasing nobody and nothing, sweetheart. Right. So batten down the hatches and pull the drawbridge up. And I think that will be enough to change the situation around. What do you reckon, John?
Yeah, I'm listening in there as well. There's a lot of words that need to be said, most definitely, you know. But I agree 10,000% on what you just said there. Beautiful.
Thank you. Right, are we going to go for a top star sender? You going to pick one or shall I pick one?
Let's go for it. I'm no fussed. Who we pick? And folks, don't worry if you can't send stars. Don't worry, we're doing commenters and sharers and everything as well. It's just to give everybody chances. We're doing all different things. Make sure you get backstage as well, because after this one, we're going backstage to bring somebody up on screen so that the freaky family can do another reading where we actually channel the doll and the cards and pass it forward to you. How cool is that? All right. So I think we'll go with top star sender, and the top star sender I have on my screen at this moment in time is Pamela Sleeney. Okay, my beautiful Pamela is who. There we go. Who we are going to. So let us dish you a cheeky little card and see what we've got going on for you, my love. What have we got going on for you is what we want to know. Right, so we've got, first of all, oh, that's 2 cards. Oh, I thought it was just on its own. I thought it was like this. It was so well stuck together, but there's actually 2 there. How spooky when that happens. So straight away, we've got the 7 of Cups and your 5 of Wands, and this is talking of not too sure, unsettled waters, okay? This is head and hands moment. This is, oh my God, what is going on? Just like the picture there as well. The gentleman sitting, looking as if to say, God, I need to figure a way out. I need to work a way out. I need to push forward. Do you know what I want to say to you? You need out of the blooming house. All right. Now, we're all like that at the minute, but I feel at this moment in time, sweetheart, with you, it's not even a case. I feel even if you were out and you were doing your shopping, you would still feel this like pressure. It's like you've got the world on your shoulders at this minute in time, sweetheart. Okay. And you just don't know, should I be going left? Should I be going right? Should I be crossing the road? Should I take the bus? Should I take the car? It's like everything has turned into a question that needs an answer with you at the moment. Okay. And that is why we've got that 7 of Cups there, the big question mark, the what the heck is going on. It's like even the tarot is saying, God knows what's happening with you at the moment, but you just feel like you're not yourself. Okay. Now, I do feel straight away as I'm pulled into your vibration that there's news coming into you. I feel there's a change stepping forward. There's something coming in that's going to be picking you up and making you feel stronger. Okay. I feel this. I feel like I want to relight your mojo. Okay, I want to get your. How could you relight a mojo? What is a mojo? I want to relight the fire in your belly. All right, I feel this coming in, and it's like the changes that need to happen inside you rather than outside. It's like everything on the outside could wait. You're needing to focus on who's important at the moment, and that is you. Okay, so I'm feeling this is where you're needing to go at this minute in time. Once you do that, then yes, most definitely I could feel those doors opening. That weight that's on your shoulder starts to relieve a wee bit. You'll be able to go, oh, that's better. That's tetly. Okay, tetly. Like a cup of tea. But yeah, Lara, anything to add on that?
Oh, no, I'll just try that Mami Ariki. Somebody's doing it. We've got a spammer in the thing.
All right. Okay.
So what do I do? Just get people to block him.
Everybody go to Mamri Amariki's page and tell him he's a horse. That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Get off the god. Get your own page to go on. Honestly.
Tell him he's a... Oh, whose page is he on? Mine or he's not on mine.
It must be on mine then. But I just saw them come up there and I'm like, for God's sake, here we go again. Listen, we're going to get questions. Here's Jane. Jane!
Hi.
I know.
Hi.
Hi, Jane. Thanks for being patient. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I'm in my living room now. I've got a new computer.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
What kind of computer have you got?
A VTech 10.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Do you know that one, John?
It's a Sony.
All right, that sounds good. All right
Yeah.
then. Listen, Jane, we've got now 13 members of the Freaky family in the background. So pick a number between 1 and 14, but you can't have 11.
Right, I know 11's away. Try 13.
13. I've only, right, 13. 13. Is it lucky for you, 13, or is it?
Aye,
It's
it's 13 lucky. Aye,
I love the number 13.
13's lucky. Aye, I had my babies when on the 13th.
Oh, did you?
13,
Yeah,
13 is a lucky number.
yeah.
Everybody seems to sort of associate it with an unlucky number, but it's actually a very lucky number.
I think so as well.
Right, let's see, 13. Let's put in the... There we go. We've got your cards here, right?
So what's that? The 7 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and a King of Cups, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye. No, that was what I saw as well.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's 7 of Swords, 4. Not that it matters, because we're not actually reading the cards as they were ours. You know, every psychic reads cards different, which we all know. So we're actually reading the cards whilst channeling the dolls. So it doesn't really matter what they are.
Mm-hmm.
But are you going to go? Do you want to start?
Do you want me to start? Well, I'm getting, listen, Jane, I'm getting, I'm not sure, how's your throat and your stomach been?
I've had a sore stomach and a sore throat.
Ah, well, there you go. That's what, I mean, you sound fine to me, but what I'm thinking is just, I'm feeling from doll number 13 here, right? She's feeling about the throat and the stomach area, all right? That's a 7 of Wands, not so. You made the same mistake as me, John. When I said,
That's right, so it's
like before, I know. That's what, I always get confused with them. But anyway, she's telling me about the stomach and the throat area with you, so I'm glad you understand what she's talking about. So she's on the right track there, so she is. And I'm feeling that you've not really had much to celebrate over the last wee while. I mean, I know that certainly we've got COVID and stuff like that going on out there. You know, that's the obvious. But with you, she senses that you've been quite lonely in your journey over the last wee while, right?
Yeah.
And she's telling me she's connecting with a gentleman over the other side, one that loves you very, very much, all right? He loves you very, very much. There's kind of a love connection between him and you, as in, but she's picking up as well. There's I wanted to say shoulder and back, but that pain's going right the way through to my chest area, right? So I'm feeling that certainly it's like a crushing feeling round about his chest and his back area, that when he went, all right? He went. He was here one minute, next. And I'm feeling that there's a muscular issue in there, but I also feel like something to do with a clot or something sudden that happened that caused his demise, like literally really quickly. So he didn't stand a chance, is what I'm saying, Jane.
no.
Right, do you understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I'm feeling that he comes and he sees you in the night time. Can I just say that, right? He says you've not been sleeping very great. She's telling me that he says that you're not sleeping very great.
No, I don't sleep very well.
Not at all. He says he's telling her, who's telling me, right? I feel like this is like a Chinese whisper that you're lucky if you're sleeping about 2 hours at night, right? But I want to go to the hours of 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. So is this the time when you start to kind of think, right, I'll go to bed and I'll try and have a wee sleep at that point? Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
I
So
sit here.
Oh, you sit there and you just go to sleep there?
I go to sleep there. Here.
Right. So it's like a fear of going to bed, isn't it?
I won't go in the room.
Right. Is this because of the whole situation?
Yeah.
Right, I understand now. Right, I'm being shouted at in my left ear, right, and it's starting to get quite painful. So obviously he's I have to shout at you, all right. And even though I understand that, listen, we don't like to make big decisions and sudden decisions when there's been something of this magnitude happen to us. But I feel like although that's your security there's times when I want to pick you up and move you at a completely different place so that you can have a fresh start. Okay, have a fresh start. He says he's over there with Jimmy. Jimmy, I haven't heard that. I like to say Ur Willie, but it's actually Ur Jimmy, right? I want to go Ur Jimmy. over there. So that's a James. And also, I'm feeling that this guy's got very expressive eyebrows. Can I just say that? I feel like when I look at him, I want to laugh. I know. I'm really sorry, Jane, but I couldn't get one about that there. I thought I'm going to...
that.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And I was just, because John, he knows that if I'm fibbing or whatever, because I just can't hide it in my face, right? Or I'm trying to avoid that. So he would have started to snigger before long if I carried on any further. Can I just say that? Now, can I just... Also, I want to say, Jane, about I want to have an investigation to your stomach. Now, there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, going on there. And she's talking about the family being a wee bit estranged.
Yeah.
Like as if there's a lot going on there, and they've all got their issues, right? But it's time to just like hand it over and go. You can't do something about everything, sweetheart.
No.
Right? And that's, they're just not. They're not even caring for you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Right. So it's time to sort of pull everything in, like take all the cards back, if you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Put the cards back in your box, and you've got to do what's right for you. You don't need to wait for that type thing, but to start life in a new path.
Yep.
All right, that's what he wants you to do. After telling you that he loves you very, very much, and he'll never stop.
No, he won't, probably.
No. There's a younger guy that's passed over tragically over there as well.
Yeah.
Very, sorry, so what are you saying, Jane?
Is he very young?
Yes, he's very young.
Around about 30s?
Well, I was going to say, he looks like he's in his mid-20s, so he must be quite young looking, but he is very...
Oh, that was... I know what you're talking about. He's around about that age now. He'll be around about that age now.
Ah, that's good, because he looks about 25, about mid-20s, that's what I'm going to say. Right. So, yeah, and he's connected to you very strongly, right?
Yeah.
To sit next to you and watch the game shows.
I watch game shows.
Somebody likes to watch game shows. I was going to say, we were joking about Countdown before we came on, weren't we, John?
We were, yes.
We were joking about Countdown, the theme tune from that. So I don't know if that's a standing joke, but I don't even know if they play Countdown now. But anyway, he says that he likes to watch game shows with you, so I'm not going to come up against him. Jane, thank you so much for coming on. I hope that's helped you, sweetheart. You're actually smiling now. You're smiling now, so it looks like your energy looks lighter. So listen, he loves it when you talk to him, but we've got to get a new routine established, sweetheart, okay? Because your sleep's important. Your sleep's important.
Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Lots of love. Bye.
Okay, lots of love. Bye.
Bye. Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yes, there we go. Right. Are we doing a sharing? Pauline, we're going to come to you just very, very shortly, so we are. So guys, I've not seen any coffins going down the page, right? Trina said it must be too late. What's too late for what?
It's never too late.
It's not too late, right? I'm thinking that hardly anybody's got the coffin. So let's get to sharing. Let's do just 60 seconds of sharing. John and I are going to have a wee talk. I'm going to enjoy my beer that Jude sent me, and John's going to drink his coffee, and he's jealous. All right, so let's shuffle the cards, and let's go for something. Keep up the sharing. I'm going to have a wee look, and we're going to go for the top sharer just in a wee minute. All right, and actually, I might go for a top star sender, or I might do both. What do you reckon, John?
Go for both then, on you go.
Both.
You go for it. You go for it, Hen.
I'll tell you what, you go for a top share, and I'll go for a top star sender.
Right, good idea, good idea. Let's go for it.
Absolutely. So you got probably about 40 seconds now to do the sharing, right? I'm going to have a look and see what's up here.
And those that are in the back, make sure you stay there. We're going to be getting more people up on camera very, very soon. If you can't find the coffin button, just send it. Just send any emoji you want. Doesn't matter.
Let's put the crystal balls up. Come on, let's put the crystal balls up. I'm going to do a couple of shouts out while you are there. We've got Nicole Nickton that's on. We've got Nicola Lacey. We've got Beth Sibring. I've said hello to Beth already. Let's see who else. We've got Emma Sadiva. I'm not sure if I pronounced that. Pat Taylor's in house. Hello, Pat. Good evening. Belinda Comer as well is on. Trina is there too. Let's have a wee look. Emma. We've got Valerie Cox as well is in the house. Andrea and Eddie Sweeney. We've got a few. We've got Deborah Bell as well. Good evening, everybody. Good to have you on.
Good evening.
John's going to be going for a share just any second now, right? So he's going to
I'm
look
ready.
I'm going to pick a top star sender, so keep up the stars, guys.
Here we go.
Pam is also in the house.
Top sharer. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are going to Joe Payne. Joe Payne. We're going to pull you some cards, lovely. How are you, my dear? How are you, Joe? Joe Payne. Let's get you a couple of cards. Jojo Payne. We've got the World and the Page of Cups. So we've got the... Is this everybody's current mood at the moment? Look at this. Fed up, sitting there, just studying, looking, nothing on the horizon. However, we do have the most beautiful World card that's coming in there, okay? And this is telling me that these two cards together are telling me you have put your foot down. You've made a decision. You've made a choice. If you haven't, you are just about to. You're on the cuff of saying, I'm going to bloom and do it. I'm going to do this. Change is happening and it's changing around you. And you're not someone that likes change very much, okay? Change makes you panic. And I feel you're coming into that sort of panic stage here, okay? However, these cards are absolutely lovely that's coming in. When the World card comes in, it's telling you to bloom and expand. It's telling you to throw out even more ideas of what you want to do. Throw out more to that universe and say to it, come on, bring it into me, okay? It's very much that confident card where it's saying you need to stand up, be proud, push those shoulders back, and don't let anybody shit on your parade, okay? Just go for it. Just take it to the next level. I want to say to you, sweetheart, things are climbing forward. Yes, you feel like you're going slow at this moment in time, but just go with it. This is an amazing time that's just building up really, really nicely in and around your energy, okay? Much, much love. Mwah. Did I say shut on your parade?
Did you want?
Did I swear?
I think you did.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. No,
we're trying not to swear today.
Righty-ho, got a few seconds. That was a great read, John. God, you did well tonight, didn't you? You only slipped up twice.
That's not bad. I mean, I've normally swore a good 5,000 times by this point.
Exactly. And we've got rid of the troll, so thanks for getting rid of the troll, everybody. Right. We've got, oh, crikey, I nearly deleted somebody there. Wait a minute. We've got Claire's going, hey, long time no speak. I hope you're all well. Yep, we've got Pamela Cunningham's on there tonight as well. Jane's going, thanks, John. That makes sense. There we go.
Go for it. Just take those steps. Expand. Don't let anybody knock your mood at the moment, okay? Because you are improving day by day. From where you were, I want to go back just a few weeks. You're like a brand new woman. You're a new person, okay? So just keep on going. You are amazing. Ooh. Oh
my God, John, you're on fire tonight. Isn't he on fire? Colin will be with you just shortly, sweetheart. Hang in there. So we are going to go for a top star sender. Let's have a wee look and see who have we got your side. Have you got the server? You got any more? Have you got any beers yet, John?
No, but I've had another coffee sent to me, which I think's amazing, folks. I can't believe people. And Lisa Paris, thank you so much for your stars as well. Absolutely, I can't believe people are sending coffees and all that jazz. That's amazing.
I know.
How
exactly.
do I send a coffee? You push the star button. When you push the star button now, you could select other gifts, so it doesn't just come up as star. You could send it as something else, which is, it's like dead cool. I love it.
I know. Listen, Deb, Colin, I am going to thank you so much for the stars, and thank you so much for all the stars that everybody's sent in. I'm going to pick some cards for Deb Colin. So I have she is star sending like a mofo, let me tell you. Right, let's have a wee look. So thank you. You had to go something beat Deb tonight, so you did. Deb must have sat there and had her finger on that button, let me tell you. All right.
Out the room.
Oh, is that my cat again? Every time John and I either are live or we're doing a video call, the cat's always trying to get in the room. Right? You just hear her like meowing and meowing in the background. Right, Deb, so we've got the new moon, new beginning, right? And we've got, so that'll be 3 weeks and 3 weeks on Monday, we have a new moon happening, right? So it's like a fresh start there. So it looks like life is changing, and there's a bit of a leap between then and Taurus, which is the end of April, May coming up. So we've got here emotions are all over the place, right? We've got love, we've got healing, we've got education, we've got really stepping in to that new energy there, sweetheart, as well. I'm also feeling like a woman over the other side. I've got mum, I've got a maternal energy there who is watching every move, and I have to tell you, she's really proud of what you're doing. Now, she wasn't always the easiest woman to get on with, let me say, and she was prone to being a little bit difficult, and she says that you could be as well, Deb, right? But she says one thing for sure is sometimes we're not always great at handling pressure, but now you seem to have turned a corner, because this card here is to do with the responsibility. That's a good pressure that's happening now, one that you will respond to really, really well. And she says you would always, even a little girl that, you know, people could give, you know, their needs or wants or to do stuff for, and you would always step up to the plate, right? So she's really, really proud of you for doing that, Deb. Thank you so, so much for sending the stars in. Guys, we're going, where's she gone?
Who?
She's disappeared.
Who?
Pauline's disappeared.
Was she backstage?
She was backstage and she's disappeared. So we better pick somebody else, John. I'm going to put the link in the comment. I'll put the link in again. Right, Pauline's disappeared. Right, so there's a link, guys, coming in. Let's go for another. Should we go for a sharer, a star sender? John, why don't 30 seconds to get the stars in, guys? John is going to go for the top star sender. All right, so 30 seconds. Right, we're going to buy the mic for Pauline to come back in again.
Oh, don't know where that came from. It just sort of came from like nowhere. But I quite liked it. So yes, let's see. Who are we going?
Help us out, guys. If you've been sharing, mind you, Emma, I love what Emma's done. She's put the crystal balls and the coffins. That's smart going there, right? I love that. But if you can't put the crit, listen, put some gold stars right across the page. Keep posting them if you've been sending the stars in. If you've been sending John a coffee, put the coffees in. Or me the beers, put the beers. And isn't it funny how I'm more likely to sit and have the coffee and you're more likely to have the beer?
I know.
It's
all right. Oh.
Exactly. It's all right. Right. Okay. And you've been doing that. You've been doing the shares and can't do the coffins and the crystal balls. Put the love hearts. Rows of wonderful love hearts. Pauline's back.
Claire Pierce, I'm going to come to you first, sweetheart. You are a star sender, and I am going to come and give you a tarot, my love. Okay.
They're all piling into the back room here.
Pile in, everybody. Pile into the back room. Get in my back room. Paul, who am I doing this for? I can't remember the name now. I did say it.
Claire.
That person's name that I said. Here's your 2 cards, sweetheart. Claire, thank you. Claire. So bad with names. Do you know that even if I get Em's name sometimes, that's how I just call her Babe. I'm like, hey, Babe. How, Babe? Babe, are you there, Babe? Babe, answer me, Babe. Because I sit in, what's your name? Brain no compute. So didn't take offence if I say your name and then forget your name or call you a different name. All right, didn't take offence. But here's your 2 cards, sweetheart. Okay, so this is telling me it's a bit unlucky around you at the minute in time. The 7 of Swords is an unlucky card, okay? And it's no unlucky that you're getting hurt or you're getting, you know, like buildings falling on top of you and you're walking under ladders. It's just you feel like nothing's going your way at the moment, okay? You could put like your best effort into something, but it's just not working, okay? This is talking here because the Queen of Cups at the side that there's a change in your energy going on here, okay? You're wanting different. You're wanting something new. You're wanting a different path. You're wanting not just to change where you are now. You want to change your complete sort of life, okay? It's a bit like if you were working in Tesco's, you didn't want that anymore, okay? You want to be better in yourself, and this is what's going through your head at this moment in time, but you're feeling like that 7 of Swords is coming in, but you're getting nothing but bad luck. It's thing after thing after thing after thing. However, looking here at these cards and the other card that comes in there, it's talking of being patient, okay, which I'm going to say is no your strong point, love, but if you're anything like me, I've not got any patience neither. But I'm wanting to bring this in for you at this moment and say, hold in there, have a little bit of patience, okay? In about 3 to 4 weeks' time, things are going to be changing for the better. This is when I could see you saying, I know what I want. I know how I'm going to do it, and I've got a bloody plan. Okay, so there's no sitting on the background. All right, much love, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Mwah. Take care. Don't know what Lara's doing, but she's been making me big, small, on my own, skinny, fat.
I froze, John. I was just like,
I'm feeling like fat, so stretchy and stinky off a Casper. She's still at it. She's still going.
John, I keep freezing.
You're freezing, head. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm freezing, for goodness sake. Right, listen, let's get Pauline into the stream, right? I think it's because we've got a lot of people out the back here. Pauline.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going? Hang on, I need to take Claire's name off because I can't.
All right, John.
Hiya, sweetness. How are you?
Aye, all right, getting there, son, getting there.
Good, that's what I like to hear. You need to quit that smoking, though. Jesus God.
I know, John, but I need to smoke. My nerves are bad now.
Oh, well, do you know something? I'm only saying that because I stopped in February. And see what? I stopped and I've got fat. I'm thinking of smoking again.
Aye, because I put on weight when I stopped smoking last year.
I'm thinking seriously. I just started. I like smoking. That's the thing.
It's just staying in this block, John. My block was in the papers last night. I'm fed up with staying in this block with a bag of nerves living here.
Oh.
But saying what?
I was in our block was in the Evening Times last night because of the vandalism and people getting attacked in the block.
Oh no. Christ's
It's
sake.
the worst block in Mary Hill. It's been all the papers, all our Facebook for months. And I'm trying to get a house out here for my grand Wayne's and my Wayne's sake.
Oh, terrible.
What's wrong with you? Right, Pauline, pick a number between 1 and 14 and you can't have 11 or 13.
Number 4, please.
Number 4, right? Let's have a look. See what number 4 is. Right, come on, drum roll. John. I know.
Love it, John. Got to love it.
That's it.
You've got it. Right, and I'm thinking I can't even see number 4 here. I don't know where number 4 is.
She's a bit of broggles on.
I had every number but number 4.
That's my granddaughter's age. That's why I picked number 4.
That's your granddaughter's age, right? So what? Oh, right. I know what number 4 is, right? I don't know why it's not on the thing, but we need to get the. We're
needing to wind that up a wee bit.
I think number 4 is missing.
Number 4's missing.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Like, keep her talking, John. Keep her talking.
How long have you been smoking for?
Oh, for years, John, for years. Have you done any bargains lately, John?
You know, this is never know where number 4 is, right? This is why. Right, wait till you see number 4. Here she is.
Oh, she's a bit warped. I love a good bargain, though, Pauline. I've not bought anything new.
Oh, we know, John. You love the pound shops. You're just like me. Thank God they're still open tomorrow.
Oh my God! Don't make me wish whatever.
Poundland's open tomorrow. Go and get a few bargains for Christmas.
Yes, I love Poundland. It's my shop. I go in. All the Poundland staff all follow me on Facebook as well. So hi, Poundland staff. I love yous.
Good God!
Poundland, I buy the same stuff.
I love it. Oh, look at these naughty cards.
Oh my God, Pauline, you've got some cards there. Let me tell you. Ron, you can read them ones.
Have you seen their cards? There's a woman sticking a bum in a man's face.
Right, you can read those ones. It's your turn.
I would love to know what they mean, John. Go tell us.
Right. Okay. Where's that man putting his hand? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Okay.
So the bit of fart on his face, John.
Thanks, Pauline, for picking this lovely doll. Okay. So, folks, we are connecting into the dolls. For anybody that's just joined us, we are connecting into the Freaky Family dolls who have already picked the 3 tarot cards for Pauline here, okay? So we're connecting into the doll, so it's not me that's reading the cards. The doll is telling me what it's getting from the cards. And at this moment in time, that doll, that woman's getting, that man's getting a fart in his face. That's all I can say there.
That's all I got to do.
So, Pauline, what I'm getting here from this doll is, do you know, I want to say to you straight away here, okay? I'm looking in at the first card here, and the doll's telling me you've got a strong family bond, okay? There's a strong family bond in and around you, all right? But you're feeling like things are slipping away from you at the minute. It's like it's like you didn't feel in control of what's going on. Does that make sense?
Aye, it does, aye.
Thank you. Because it's like I've got everything around me, you know, I've got my family, I've got this, but it's just slipping. I don't know what it is that's doing it, but I can't place my finger on how I can move forward here, okay? Now, the second card, as I'm pulling into that, this is talking about sort of what we need to do and how we need to move forward. You didn't have to fart in anybody's face, okay? But do you know, straight away that this doll's telling me you're needing to say it to people, okay? There is words that need to be said. There's actions that need to be done. I feel where you're needing to go, put your foot down, get your finger out and be like, right you, in somebody's face, okay? To get something done.
My daughter, she's taking the mick at us.
Thank you. Perfect, because I just feel like that. I know this, it's a person sitting on his knees and doing whatever while she's bent over, but I'm seeing this as you're needing to gain that control back, okay? You're needing to be the one that's in charge and be like, enough's enough. The final card in there, I'm looking at this as the outlook, all right? And this is saying, you know, when this is done, you're going to be able to get your head held up. You're going to be walking forward. I feel that there is massive changes coming in for you. You have did the legwork already, okay? Apart from having to do this wee word bit, but you've done the legwork already. What needs done's already done, but you're not seeing the results of it because you're getting held back.
The results, that's right, that's true, John.
Yeah.
I've been writing for a house and an MSP for months to try and get a house, and I've had nothing back.
Nothing, yeah. So all the work's done, you're just stuck at the minute, all right? Do you know, I definitely want to say to you, I feel like the card's showing that change is coming, that march forward's coming on for you, okay? But I do want, I would love to move you before Christmas, but I'm going to be honest and say to me, it's early next year before it's coming in for you, okay? But I can see it. I could see it there, and it's shown in that card. That's the wee man. Look, he's got his wee stick and he's got his wee bag on and he's walking away there.
I hope it's a nice house in a nice quiet area. I'm nothing like this flat that I'm in.
Can it be any worse than where you are now, love? That's all I'm going to say to you. It's a.
I want a house with a garden for all my grandwains.
I was going to say, I didn't feel where I'm keeping you in the same place. So I'm moving you into like a different area. Okay, so it's a nicer area that's coming in. It's like if you're at one end of the city, you're going to the other end. Okay, that's the big change that I feel's coming in here. I'm keeping you in the council that you're in, just moving you to like the other side here. And I just feel like an ease coming in with it. I want to give you the number 7 as well. So 7's going to be significant to you. But the move just feels easy to me. I feel like...
My granddaughter, she's 7.
I'm going to go with like the 7th of a month or the door number 7. I feel it's significant to a new house.
Right.
So remember, Mr. Spratty told you that.
All right then, darling. Thank you so
All
much
right.
for popping in. Bye.
Thanks very much, Tuesday.
You as well, sweetness. Take care. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We've got Donna in the background, guys. We've just got time for Donna at the moment, sweethearts, because we're all running short of time there. But I'm feeling that the signal seems to be a bit awful tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's going to...
What the hell? Signal tonight, Donna. Good evening. Hello.
Hi, Donna. How are you?
I've not been very well.
Oh, that's not good.
What's happened?
I had a chest infection. I've had
Oh,
chest
rough.
infection.
Yucky. You're welcome, Pauline. I've just seen your message.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. Look at that. There we go. Woohoo! Right, Donna. Pick a number between 1 and 14, but you can't have 4, 11, or 13.
10, please.
10.
10. Right, let's see what number 10 is, because it'll be a surprise for me as well. Let's
Just give
drum
Lara
roll.
10 seconds to find it.
Oh, they're frozen.
Well, yeah, there we go. Oh, shit.
Oh,
There's number 10. What have we
frozen
got?
on me.
Oh, there's Pollyanna, isn't it? With it?
She's
Hello.
a cute. Isn't she?
Right, so we've got to try and find number 10. Wait. Oh my God, just cut that off. Cut that off.
What are we cutting off?
Right, just because they're all just piling up here, John. Right, so we need to. I'm trying to find number 10 so I can find them. There she is. There she is. I know.
Ooh. Nice. Ooh.
There we go. So what have we got? I always want to call this doll Pollyanna for some reason. She just looks like a Pollyanna. Doesn't she?
Yeah, just call her.
These are very unusual cards. Donna, I'm feeling that there's a lot of, like through Pollyanna, a lot of spiritual activity going on round about you. Has it been quite oppressive?
Pardon?
Do you feel that the energy's been quite oppressive round about you?
Yes.
Heavy, like oppressive. Right, so according to you, I'm feeling that it's like you're planning, listen, you're telling me you're planning your next, it's like your world takeover. All right. I feel that you're actually trying to reroute your life into a new direction entirely. All right. Weeding out the old and favouring the new. Maybe the health is reflecting the part where you're kind of. Can you hear me okay? Because I'm feeling like the reception's really awful.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
You keep breaking up.
I'm sorry about that. It seems really shocking, doesn't it? So I'll say it anyway.
Just say it, and Donna, you can listen back. Okay, if you what you miss, that's what we'll do.
Okay, so I'm feeling a gentleman in spirit through Pollyanna. I'm going to call her here, right? She very much feels that he's been around you quite a lot. He's worried about another female member of family, a mum figure here, and he's also telling me about the need to re-navigate life. All right, I feel about courses that you're going to be doing in connection with a new chapter where life's concerned as well. We've also actually got, that looks like an owl on the left-hand side. Is that an owl?
Yeah.
It looks a bit like an owl, doesn't it?
Let's go with an owl.
Oh, it's a cat. It's a cat, yeah. It looked like an owl to me, right? Yeah, so that's kind of like the cat that's got the cream. There we go. So basically, yeah, I know we had to play the whole thing again because I didn't really recognise that that's what they were. Is that a fox in the middle as well? Anyway.
Yeah, I think they're all cats.
Right. I feel that, Donna, you're re-navigating, right, over the next 6 months into a new area of your life. I feel like I want to change direction also professionally, but also change direction when it comes to where you're staying at the moment. There's redecoration with the property as well. All right. That's mentioned there too, and I feel that I want to say about a baby in spirit, but also a baby that wants to come into this side of life as well. What are you feeling, John?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same as you. I feel the baby straight away as you were in there. I just feel like good news is there, and like luck's on your side. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, are you getting that, Donna? Can you hear us okay?
Yes.
Right, so do you know about a baby?
Congratulations.
Donna, thank you so much for sticking it out, right, and being in the background there, right? The reception's really awful, so it's probably been a bit of a nightmare for you hearing us, but thank you so, so much. Please do
Thank
a lot
you.
of in self-love, right? Get that health back up to full capacity. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
There we go.
Fan dabby dozy dozy dozy
And
dabby.
Dabby Dibble Dozy and all that. Guys, that's our time for this evening because John's takeaway is probably going to be arriving any second, so it is. I'm sorry if you're in the background and you weren't able to get on. Next week, though, we will be back, all right? And
A different twist.
a different twist. What's happening?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But
Oh,
there'll be a different twist, I'm sure of it.
Different twist, perhaps even a crystal ball or 2 or 3, right? Some spirit messages and stuff as well, right? But we will see you next week, guys. We have loved having you here. Thank you so much. It's been a blast, hasn't it, John? And the cats.
Yes, it's always a blast. It's always a blast.
So we'll say bye-bye for now. Take care. Have a fabulous weekend and catch up with you next weekend. Bye for now. Bye.
Love you all.